Today's video, I'm going to be swatching and reviewing the Zoya 2024 spring collection called Bloom. I thought this collection was absolutely beautiful. It definitely screams spring. I loved the name of the collection as well as the packaging. So I'm going to be sharing my honest thoughts and opinions as well as the downside to this collection and if I'd recommend it. First polish is Zoya Hyacinth, and this is an absolutely beautiful light pink polish with the micro glitter formula. The only downside to the glitters in this collection is the formulas of the glitters. It's just the glitters of this collection. They are incredibly thick, and unfortunately thicker glitter formulas like this can be very difficult to work with. But as long as you work in thin coats, as long as you let each coat dry completely, you should be good to go. And I actually did add some nail polish thinner after I saw someone do that on Instagram to the blue one off camera, which I will be showing in a YouTube short coming up here. I did individual swatches of each of the colors here. It actually made a huge difference, so I'd highly recommend doing that as well. Next up is Zoya Ran, and this is an absolutely gorgeous, vibrant, icy spring blue. Now, this formula was actually the most difficult to work with out of the glitters in this collection because it was very, very thick. And this did apply with some bald spots, but I was able to get it to work. But like I said, as long as you do 2 thin coats and you allow it to dry completely, you don't over manipulate it, you should be good to go. And like I said, the nail polish thinner trick, it definitely made a huge difference for this color. And I know looking at this may not be worth it for some people, but just the color of these polishes are absolutely gorgeous. And to me, just the color is 100% worth the thicker formula just based on how beautiful they are. So this is the second coat of this color here. I was trying to fix those bald spots, but I loved this color. It was absolutely gorgeous. This would also be really pretty with like a solid light blue polish as like an accent nail. This is beautiful. So the last glitter polish in this collection is Violeta, and this is a really pretty lavender micro glitter polish. This applied actually way easier than the blue polish did. Formula was not nearly as thick, which was nice, and this color is still absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I will be honest in saying that I am not a fan of like shimmer micro glitter polishes like this, but the polishes in this collection are just so stunning that I absolutely fell in love with them when I saw them. They're absolutely beautiful. All right, so the next color is Zoya Zara, and this is a really pretty spring fuchsia pink. Now, this was not my favorite of the collection, and it's simply because I am not a huge fan of this shade of pink. I don't love fuchsia pink, but this one is still an absolutely gorgeous color if you are a fan of the shade of pink. This applied beautifully. The creams in this collection had an absolutely amazing formula. They went on so smoothly. It was beautiful to work with, and they were opaque in 2 coats. Absolutely gorgeous color. I'm just not a fan of fuchsia pinks like this. Next up is Zoya Flur, and this is just a tad bit darker than a flamingo pink in my opinion, and I absolutely love this color. This is a color that I'm going to be wearing a ton on my toes this year. It is just absolutely beautiful. And again, it's fully opaque in 2 coats. And another thing I wanted to say about this collection is if you are a fan of the Zoya Z wide brushes, all of the polishes in this collection have that nice wide brush if that is something that you personally prefer. And this is Fleur in 2 coats. This is absolutely gorgeous. I loved this color so much. One of my all-time favorite shades of pink. And the final color in the collection is Phoebe. And this is definitely more of like a coralish bubblegum pink. It's still really, really pretty, and it's gorgeous in 2 coats. So I was actually, when I was watching this video, I realized that the colors were not coming off 100% correctly in video, so I actually took some pictures and I included them here so you can see them. So my honest thoughts on this collection is I loved this. It screams spring to me. I loved the glitters. I loved the cream formulas. The only downside is the thicker formula of the glitters, but nail polish thinner will definitely be your friend for this. I know that may not be for everyone, but I would highly recommend this collection based on the absolutely beautiful colors of this, and it is just gorgeous. One of my favorites.